It's late afternoon, and Lonnie Zamora finds himself chasing a black Chevy driven by a teenager who had been doing way over the speed limit through town. Then he heard a roar, loud enough that he thought a dynamite shack had blown up. And there was one out there used by the highway department. So Zamora let that Chevy go, and somewhere out there, a teenage speeder may have lived his entire life never knowing that he got away because of a UFO. So Zamora cut off the highway and he headed toward the sound. And the pavement soon ran out and the dirt got rough. And his cruiser fought its way up a small hill. And at the top of this ridge, he stopped and he looked down and he saw some burned brush and something white. And at first, he thought it was a flipped car. I mean, it made sense, the roar, the smoke, and Lonnie Zamora thought to himself that some poor soul had rolled his vehicle off the highway. So he got out of his cruiser and he started to walk closer. But as he got closer, this white object stopped looking like a car. He said that this object was smooth, rounded, and egg-shaped, made of a whitish metal that he later said looked like maybe painted aluminum, and it was standing on two legs. But that's not the weirdest part. The weirdest part was he saw two small figures standing near the legs. They were dressed in what was described as white coveralls, and Zamora said that these figures were smaller than full-grown men, but not the size of children, and that they were moving excitedly around the craft. One of them turned and looked at Lonnie. The next thing he knew, he heard a sharp metallic sound like doors closing. He looked again, and the figures were gone, and blue and orange flames burst from underneath this object. And the roar that he had heard back on the road was there again, but now twice as loud. So Zamora did what any normal person would do. He ran. He stumbled, dropped to one knee, lost his glasses in the dirt. He eventually scrambled behind the cruiser, expecting the whole thing just to blow up. But then the roar stopped, and there was silence. And he looked up, and the object that had been down in that gully had lifted slowly, about 20 feet off the ground, and was just hanging there. Then it moved west, low over the desert, and was soon gone. The whole thing, Zamora says, took probably less than 2 minutes.